Sanosuke solos, all of them, new gen MCs that go through character development and training arcs. Sanosuke solos them in one episode. One episode! Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Rurouni Kenshin reaction and review. We are going to be watching episode 30 of the new anime reboot titled Encounter in the Forest. So, we are going back to Sanosuke, and Sanosuke is on his way to Kyoto to go find Kenshin. And on his way to Kyoto, he is going to meet a monk named Anji. Anji is one of my favorite Juppon Gatna members, so I'm really excited to see what he looks like in this new reboot. And Monk Anji is going to teach Sanosuke a new fighting technique called the Futai no Kiwame. And I was always really excited to see this technique in the 90s anime. It looks so cool, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like in this anime. So not only is Sanosuke wanting to become stronger and find Kenshin on this journey to Kyoto, he also kind of finds himself, I believe, in this journey because he has many flashbacks of him as a child with his master, and just that moment of despair when he just felt so weak, and especially that last fight before he went to Kyoto with Saito. He just felt so weak and defeated. He just really wanted to become stronger, so this Futai no Kiwame technique is going to help him fight better. So I'm really excited for this episode. Let's jump right into it. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm wearing my little Rurouni Kenshin charm keychain thing of Sanosuke. I have all of the characters, and I forgot to wear most of them. I have Sojiro that I was supposed to wear, but I will wear him when we see Sojiro again. But this week I'm wearing Sanosuke, so I'll try to wear each character when they appear in the episodes, but this week is little Sanosuke. Oh, my boy! He keeps getting lost. He's like, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I forgot. This is where he drops the food. Okay, but why did he decide to just throw it into the air and catch it with his mouth instead of just take a bite? Yo, Anji! Oh man, he looks so good. I love the color palette in this new anime. Like the slight character design changes with the colors. It's so good. It's so good. Sanosuke's like, can I have some food, bro? He's like, for real? You ask me for food? Oh man, I'm so not ready to watch his backstory again. We're not getting that for quite a while, but his backstory is just, it's so emotional, and I don't think I can go through and watch it again, especially in this anime, because I already know it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be so brutal. They don't censor anything in this new anime, so it's gonna be brutal. I like how they added the flashback of him fighting Saito, because that's not in the manga, and it just adds to his desire to become stronger, because he felt so defeated when he fought Saito, because Saito kicked his ass. So he's like, nah, I want to become stronger. Okay, the music fits really well. Okay, my bad. We actually did have some flashback panels of Saito, but they're like so small. Nah, Sanosuke just thinking it's super easy. Nope. I'm gonna pause it real quick, because it's funny how it's a coincidence that Sanosuke runs into a fighter who also fights with his fist. And one thing that I didn't really like about Rurouni Kenshin at first was, I mean, I still feel this way, was how come Sanosuke just completely abandoned his sword? Like, that sword was cool. Like, when he fought Kenshin with it, it was a bit goofy because it was too big. It was like, the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, but like it was cool. And I understand that maybe the author like wanted to switch it up because, you know, everyone in the series fight with swords, and Sanosuke and Anji are the only ones that fight with their fists. But I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, I just kind of wish that Sanosuke would have kept the sword. Like, sure, he could have fought with his fist as well, but keeping a sword would have been really cool. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just thought the sword was really cool, and he should have kept it. And it was kind of dumb how he used it once, and that was it. Yes, I'm eating M&Ms. If anyone is still eating their leftover Halloween candy, let me know in the comments below. So Nosuke's like, nah, I don't need a month. Just give me a week. Bro, that determination though. Bro literally is going to practice this until his like fist like gets so bloody and destroyed. Anji's like, yeah, no way, bro. No way you're gonna learn this in a week. And Sanosuke's like, watch me, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna prove you wrong. Sanosuke's like, damn, is that a threat? And Sanosuke's just like, I chose this because I'm built different. Sanosuke is so underrated, like, I've even seen people hate on him. Like, for what? Like, his Sanosuke training arc is so good. Like, come on, let's be real. Sanosuke's character development and his training arc right now is honestly better than any new gen MC training arc and character development. Like, I really just don't get why Sanosuke gets so much hate. He's like one of my favorite Kenshin characters. Plus, he's so savage, man. Like, he is built different. Like, let's be real. Bro's just passed out on the rock with his hand just like bleeding violently. But he still ain't gonna stop. Sixth day of training, he's only got 1 day left. Come on, Sanosuke, you got this. He's not gonna truly feel that fighting spirit and he's able to do it until he actually remembers what he had to go through and he remembers his master and like the spirit of his master speaking through him. It's so good. It's so good. Like, this is like one of my favorite parts in this arc. Oh, they did this so. Oh. Oh. Oh, the way they did the flashback of him as a kid. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. It's exactly like the manga. Oh. Oh, I love that image. Oh. Sanosuke solos, all of them new gen MCs that go through character development and training arcs. Sanosuke solos them in one episode. One episode! Yo, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Sanosuke's like, sure, bro. Yep. Yeah, you're definitely gonna meet him again, Sanosuke. The timing! Sojiro just shows up again! Oh. Oh, that was so good! Oh! I feel like every single episode is gonna be a 10 out of 10, honestly. Like, there are some things, like I said in season 1, that I didn't like. But this season so far, there has been nothing that I have a complaint about. And next week, we are going to see Misao and Kenshin again on their way to Kyoto. And Misao is going to introduce Kenshin to her grandfather and her other family that she is living with. And we get a little glimpse of Aoshi again. And, fortunately, Kenshin's going to get to the point where he has to tell Misao about the Oniwaban, the truth about the Oniwaban. And we're getting really, really close. I don't know if... Okay, we might see this scene next week where Kenshin goes to find his sword maker, but unfortunately he finds out that his sword maker had died, but sword maker has a son, and the son may still have taken on his father's legacy and still make swords. But that's not the case. And he refuses Kenshin's offer to make him a new sword, a reverse blade sword. And he's like, nah, we're in an era where swords are kind of, some swords are banned, and yeah, this is in this era we want peace, no more swords, no more fighting. So Kenshin respects that, but what is Kenshin supposed to do? Because now there is Jupongatna members on the loose, and that's when we see Kenshin versus Cho, which I'm really excited for because that is one of my favorite fights in this arc, is Kenshin versus Cho, because it's just so emotional, and it's gonna be really, really good in this anime. Like, I already know, like, every single fight in this anime has been top tier. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we come out with Kenshin reactions weekly. And if you enjoyed my reaction, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rurouni Kenshin out.